welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I'm VJ Ai de la Cruz from the #1 music channel in the Philippines, Mix. And for today, we have a very special guest with us, hailing all the way from West Philly. He brought us the hits like At My Worst, which now has hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. It has 100 million worldwide streams, 1 million TikTok videos, and he actually performed this at our very own Mix Awards this year. So that was very special. The performance video, by the way, is also on YouTube, and he's coming out with his Pink Moon EP, and he just released the first single off of that, which is Nothing Feels Better. Please welcome Pink Sweats.
Oh.
Hi, welcome back to this MYXclusive interview.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for, performing at My Worst at our award show this year. That was such a treat for all of your Filipino fans.
Thank you guys for so much for blowing this song up. I appreciate you so much.
Well, Pink Sweats, we just like to know, since then, have you heard from your Filipino fans online? Did they hit you up? What have you been hearing from your fans from
All
the
the
Philippines?
time. I hear from my Filipino fans all the time. Like, I have Filipino friends here in the States too. And
Ooh.
they'll tell me oh my God, I told my cousin I know you and they live in the Philippines, and it's so much love, and thank you, Philippines. I appreciate the love. I can't wait to physically come and feel the energy and meet people and do a show or so. It'll be super exciting.
Well, we will be definitely waiting for that. But until then, at least you're in LA right now, and there is a very healthy Filipino community there. I hope you get to try some Filipino food while you're there. But let's talk about your tour. It's kicking off in a few days. How are you feeling?
Excited and a little bit nervous because I've only done one show one live show in the last
No way.
in the
For
last
real?
year. Yeah, so I'm woo, a little nervous.
Well, for sure you're gonna kill it. But since we can't watch it though, since we're here in the Philippines, I heard you're also you also have live stream tickets. Is that true?
Listen, if you heard it, it's true. I don't physically have the live stream tickets on me right now, but
But guys, do check out the Instagram account of Pink Sweats. I think he announced it there somewhere. But also congratulations on your engagement early on this year with JL Bunny. So how are the wedding preparations going? We'd like to know, are you the kind of fiance who's also super hands-on with the planning, or is it you let JL Bunny do her thing?
it's tough. Man, it's a lot because it's I she wants me to be a part of the process, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to deny her of that, but it's also I'm I'm a lover, so the love is enough. I don't need the wedding to solidify
Mm-hmm.
anything. For me personally, I just enjoy it. I'm yo, I found my person. I'm happy. I won the game. That's how I feel. So it's you beat the game and then you try to throw a party. It's I'm just happy winning the game. I found love and I'm happy, and I'm just rocking out with her through the process. And we have our ups and downs. She might want this venue, I might like this venue. She want to. So it's a beautiful experience, but it's a lot.
Spoken like a true, fiance going through wedding planning. But we get you because in past interviews, you've mentioned that you're not really one to stress out about minute details. Like even your name, it just came from someone who just
Yeah.
mentioned, who just called you Pink Sweats, and then you're okay with it. The titles of your songs come from different people as well, and you're okay with it. You're chill about it. So we would imagine, even with a wedding planning, you're that kind of that
Yeah.
fiance, anything you want, I'm good. It's all the love for me.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that. Of course, we wish you all the best. But now let's talk about Nothing Feels Better. It is such a bop. We're so addicted to it right now. Can you tell us how the song was created?
So I actually didn't think much of it. Honestly, I literally just went in the studio and I was just obviously it was coming off of the pandemic, so I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of inspiration. Um, I honestly I'm giving you guys exclusive because I've been kind of
Ooh.
saying the same thing over and over, but really what I think it was is just sometimes when you're with your partner for like extended long periods of time, you guys become so used to each other's company where it's like you forget what it's like to miss someone. And I remember we like I think we spent like a little bit of time, like barely a day apart, and and then she came to the studio to like just be around while I was working. And I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm always like super hyped when she's there, and she knows that like I like when she's being like my biggest cheerleader in the studio, and she'll like give me notes and stuff. So I think it really stemmed from that, just being like we had like a little bit of time away from each other, and then when she was actually there, I'm kind of like in the booth and I'm like singing ideas, and then like I'm just like nothing feels better than you, and I just kind of stuck to my head, and I just started singing it, and then everybody in the studio is like, oh yeah, yeah, I think I like that, so it's just like it was a good vibe.
Aw, that was so sweet. Now, we know that, your songs are about JL Bunny, but how does she react to that? Like whenever, you come up with a new song, and of course she knows it's about her. Um, like is she the super like touched type, or is she like, used to it by now?
No, she's not used to it yet. I think she's she still gets the butterflies about it. Like she still
Oh.
enjoys it, and sometimes I'll like play with her and be like, "Oh no, that song's not about you."
But okay, when you say that one song is not about her, like how does she react though?
She's like, "You playing like stop." Um, and I mean, so honestly, every song's not about her. It's just
Mhm.
like certain ones, like it's very much inspired by her, very specifically and strongly.
Mhm.
Like nothing feels better is literally like it's just that I feel like it's sometimes I write my songs so straightforward. Sometimes when I'm
Mhm.
explaining it, I feel like I'm just saying lyrics from the song because it's like nothing feels better than you. Like to me, it's like universal. Like just like when you're in love, you just
Mhm.
like honestly, what does feel better than this? Like if I won an award tomorrow, if I won a Grammy, and she wasn't there, it wouldn't feel the same to me. Or if I won $100 billion or something, it'd be nice. But then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna spend $100 billion by myself. Like I'm boring. Like I don't even know what I would buy. like
Aww. We love how honest you are about your feelings, Pink Sweats, and that's one of the things that we really enjoy also with your music because we really feel it there. And of course, we feel it so much more when you have a music video that accompanies your songs. Like for Nothing Feels Better, you just dropped a teaser
yeah,
like 12 hours ago. So can you tell us what we can expect from this music video?
I think what you can expect is a playful, humorous, also lovey side of me. I was rewatching a lot of like my favorite things, and one of my favorite animes that I really love is My Hero, and I was just like I like kind of fell into that world of like being in school, wearing
Mm-hmm.
uniforms, and like how cool. Like I always love how anime styles like makes everything like and when I was coming up, like wearing a uniform was like such a lame thing, and it was like, oh, a uniform. But like in anime, it's like, yo, these uniforms is fire. So it's like I wanted to kind of create a world in the video where everyone can kind of have their like cool version of a uniform, and like I got like these cool patches of my made up school. Pink, I think it's called Pink Ridge Academy.
Ooh.
Ridge Academy. So yeah, it's fun. It's a fun video.
So when can we expect it to drop?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I usually know these things. This is like one of the first times I actually don't know, but I think it is it's coming while this month. I think it's November right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yesterday was the 31st. Yeah, I think it's coming this month. I think maybe next week, but I'm not
Ooh,
certain.
nice.
But I'm thinking.
Okay, we'll take it with a grain of salt. Maybe next week, guys.
Take it like a
But
slice of bread, though. Not like a grain of salt is too small. Like a slice of bread.
okay. It's more than that. All right. So when it drops, to everyone watching, please do vote for it on our official website, mixph.com, so it can enter our mix charts. All right. Now, you also gave a little shout out to Khalid in the teaser. Okay, so let me just read the comment you posted, or the caption. You said, "Someone tell Khalid, let's collab."
Yeah.
And I think, is this far from happening? Because one of your producers, John Hill, has worked with Khalid. So,
Yeah.
it's so easy to hook you up
I don't know.
with
I
each
feel
other.
like for me, I'm like a natural vibe. And I'm also a playful person. So like, I don't take myself too serious. Like I'm just so glad to be in the position I'm in, and like have peers who like I admire and things like that. So uh, I'm not really like forcing it. It was just one of those things where I thought it was funny because it actually I kind of played off of real life. Like people, when I first started, like people would try to compare me to Khalid, and instead of me taking it to heart and being like, oh my god, like I'm my own person, what I
Mhm.
did was like, you know what? I thought that was funny. Let me put that in a skit. And then I would love to collab with Khalid, but when the time is right, like if we have the right song, that's like the biggest thing. It's like we have to have the right song that feels like we both could be on it, you know?
Mhm. Well, we will look forward to that, in the future. Pink Sweats and Khalid in one track. But who you did collab with, I believe, is Tori Kelly. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yay!
Got some
So, can
joint,
you tell us about this track?
man. Honestly, I feel like I want to drop the teaser to that
Ooh.
song once Nothing Feels Better gets to like 10 million on Spotify. I'm gonna drop the teaser for that song. It is so beautiful. It's like I had this song before I made this song really inspired the whole music side of the project because me and Tori got in the studio like
Mm-hmm.
probably during the pandemic, and from there we made this awesome song. And man, I was just like, oh shoot, like this sets the tone. So now every song I do can't be like lower level than this one, you know? It's so that's this song's beautiful, man. Like, oh, I can't wait to share with you guys. It's so beautiful.
Well, it seems like this song has had a great impact on your Pink Moon EP. So, like in general, how would you describe the sound of Pink Moon?
Oh, perfect. 3 words: God, sex, and love. That's
Ooh.
it's all those things in one. And I feel like I remember I was telling one of my friends' mom about it because she was asking. She's like, "Oh, I heard you were working on a new project. Like, what's it about?" And I was like, honestly, 3 words. And I just did the thing. I just did God, sex, and love. And she was like, wow, that's got to be hard. Like, I can't even imagine what that would sound like. And I'm like, luckily you don't have to imagine because I have the whole project right here. And I just like started playing songs. And like literally, we were just driving down this like long road, and it was nighttime, and it's like the brightest moon, and we're just driving. And by the time we get to the house, she was just like, wow. Like honestly, I didn't think that was even possible to like have all these things in one project. And she was like, "That's so amazing." And I was like, "Yeah, I have to let people know what to expect. Like you're gonna expect some like form of spirituality. When I say God, that's what I mean. Like everyone believes in their own thing, but
Mhm.
some sort of spirituality connection and sex. That's a part of being a human. We all got here from somewhere. And then love is the maintenance of day to day. You know, everyone wants to feel special. Everyone wants to feel seen and heard
Mhm.
by, especially by the people you know you love. And sometimes when you're in a relationship, you don't want to be like, you know, you don't want to forget the love part. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get lost and just like living where you just forget to tell your partner like you're still the most beautiful girl in the world or like things like that. You forget the lovey dovey things, you know?
Mhm. It's amazing that you were able to combine those three, especially the spirituality part, because not all singer-songwriters are comfortable with that. But we know that that's actually where, your love for music came from. You were active in your church. You used to play the drums. You would play with your family. So it's great that you're still incorporating that in your music right now. Now, in a previous interview that you did around like 2 months ago, you mentioned something about having a program that discovers other singers out there as well. So how's that going? And can anyone from anywhere in the world join? Like, say, some Filipino fans of yours who are aspiring to be artists as well?
Yeah, so the plan is to make it global, but the problem I'm kind of having now is just being able to reach everyone where they are. And when I say that, I
Mm-hmm.
mean understanding that sometimes the arrogance of being American, you think everyone speaks English. And I know for me, while I know that everyone doesn't speak English, sometimes I'll make like uh, ideas that if I'm going to be a global artist, then I need to think globally. So it's like it just takes time because if I want to do something that benefits everyone, I want people to be able to be and uh, see my content in Tagalog or whatever, like the language that they might speak, so that it's not so hard to translate. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
tough. But I'm gonna
Looks
get
like
it
you
done.
got.
It's one of my goals to like really execute.
Well, we will look forward to that maybe after the wedding because you've got a lot on your plate right now. We know. But it seems like you have big, big plans. But while we wait for those, and of course for you to come here to the Philippines, we'd like to ask for a special message to all of your Filipino fans watching right now.
To all my Filipino fans, I would love to say, nothing feels better than you. And I can't wait to see you soon. I love you guys.
Oh, and we love you too. Thank you so much, Pink Sweats, for joining us today. Once again, guys, do stream Nothing Feels Better. Let's make it reach 10 million streams before November ends so that, the teaser with Tori Kelly will drop soon and also the Pink Moon EP. And again, guys, his performance of At My Worst during the Mix Awards 2021 is up on our YouTube channel. Thank you, by the way, again, Pink Sweats, for that wonderful performance. And also, Pink Planet, his debut album is still out, so do stream that as well while we wait for the rest of Pink Moon. But thank you so much for joining us today, Pink Sweats, all the way from Los Angeles, California. Once again, I'm VJ Ai de la Cruz from the number one music channel in the Philippines, Mix. Your choice, your music. Thank you so much, Pink
Thank
Sweats!
you.
Woohoo!
Have
Thanks,
a